We can file this in the news and rumors segment. I don't know how valuable this information is, but maybe some people are curious. Apparently today, Zeiss posted a photo that revealed some specs about a potential future camera coming from Sony that maybe wasn't quite ready to be released yet. But people are saying that this photo was taken with the soon-to-be announced Sony a7R II. Now, Sony has been, seeing quite a bit of traction in their camera department with the A7, the A7R, and then the A7S, which seems to be very popular, especially with filmmakers because of the low light and full frame capabilities and the mirrorless design. But the A7R II is probably going to be marketed more towards photographers looking for that high megapixel count. This camera is rumored to have somewhere between 56 megapixels and 59 megapixels, which is even more than what Canon is now offering with the 5DS-R. 5DS, yeah, the 5DS and the 5DS-R. They have the two versions, one with the anti-aliasing filter removed. But this new Sony, it could be cool. I'm not particularly interested in crazy high megapixel counts. I think, somewhere in between 20 and 30 is certainly good enough for photography, unless you have a particular reason why you need something with that high of a megapixel count. And in that case, you might just want to rent it if you only need it for a job or two. If you're doing stuff that requires that many megapixels daily, then I can't imagine you would go with the Sony, because you probably already have something that does that, whether it's a medium format camera or a Nikon D800 or 810. But hey, who knows? It's good to have variety. Competition is good. So we'll see if this actually pans out. Not something that I'm super interested in, but it is a camera that will probably be on the horizon pretty soon as another offering from Sony. The A7S will probably still remain Sony's kind of flagship DSLR type camera for video people, but that's only a 12 megapixel sensor, which helps a lot for the low light capabilities. But I know there's a lot of photographers who would probably prefer more. So with the A7R II, there's a whole lot more coming. 59 megapixels. I mean, at a certain point, you're just putting extra numbers on paper just to say that it's a bigger number. The actual dimensions aren't increasing that much at that point, but it's still kind of cool just to see that the technology has progressed this far since digital cameras first came around, when they were, happy to get 1 megapixel.